There you go. She backs up, gets a good set from Lewis, times it up perfectly, and gets the kill. Bump set up on the outside. Good pass from Lewis for the Lions. Tip shot, falls straight down, so the Lions will play on. Overpass, but good hustle, nearly kept alive by Alex McCaskill. But they say it skimmed the court. Point back to Arkansas Fort Smith, and the Lions, if they can get a point here, will have tied the first set, 12 serving 13. Good decision there. That ball was nearly drifting over the net off of the pass. And so Courtney Brookover, 5'7" sophomore from Santa Fe, just tipped it over, was able to get the kill. In the middle, good block touch from Adams State, but they were off balance a little bit, and a point drops down for the Lions. Schlosser tried to go down and save that ball, but the point goes to Arkansas Fort Smith. Good serve, that's an ace. Pass went into the net, and so the ace goes to Hannah Holland. This time it's handled. Schlosser. Oh, goodness. Mulkey, and hopefully the Lions are okay. That one went right into the face of the Lions defender. Goodness. Mulkey. That's what happens when you get a perfect set followed from the perfect pass, and you set up the offense, and Mulkey has a chance to just slam that ball. 15 serving 14 now. That'll be a kill for Fregali. She got it through the block and straight down for a point for the Lions. Wells in to serve for Arkansas Fort Smith. She's a 5'6" junior from Lebanon, Missouri. Out of system, free ball here for Arkansas Fort Smith, trying to find the corner. It was close, but they say it touched the line. Out, point to Adams State. We saw lots of coaches' challenges yesterday on some of those calls, but haven't seen one yet in the first set, and it's been close. 15-16. That's going to be double touch against Arkansas Fort Smith, so now a 2-point lead for Adams State. And it gives the ball to Shannon Mulkey. Good serve, had some drop on it. Back row attack from Maka. Pass handled nicely from Schlosser. And again, Cy Collins, if the timing is there, and we saw a lot of volleyball yesterday, but Cy Collins, maybe one of the best vertical jumps of anybody in this tournament. Wow. She got up and put that ball down, terminating the point. 18-15. Tip shot is good for the Lions. It's the one thing that Arkansas Fort Smith has done a good job of, is they have not allowed Adams State to get on a roll. They've kept this set very close throughout, even though they've trailed since the beginning. 16 serving 18. And it's Paola Fregali to serve. Schlosser, good set. And a great shot. The kill. Good for Chasey Block. Three-point lead for the Grizzlies, trying to finish out the first set. Perfect place shot from Maka. She saw the opening. Way to use the vision there. Didn't have to power slam that one. Just had the soft touch and put that ball right in the opening. Lewis serves now for Arkansas Fort Smith. Nearly a double, but they got it up. Collins fires the shot, and it's out. Good eyes from Frigali to let that one go over her head and out for the point for the Lions, and they crawl back in it again. 18 serving 19. Good pass, and the dump handled on the other side from Lewis. And then a quick dump kill to Chloe Price, the setter. That's what you want your setter to do. If there's an opportunity for the setter to put it over when the defense isn't ready, go ahead and do it. And watch right here, Price. Defense isn't ready. Nice play. 19 serving 19. Adams State out of system now. And Collins, that was a tough angle, trying to get that kill from well behind the 10-foot line. And now Adams State, Lindy Mortensen calls a timeout after the Lions have scored 5 straight points. And we'll take a timeout, come back with the rest of set number 1 here from BritKare Court. You're watching volleyball action here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
80 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes.
Welcome back. The Arkansas Fort Smith Lions on a roll, and they lead 20-19. First set. Serve from Lewis. Slosher, good set. Look at the one-handed touch on the dig from Frigali to keep it alive. Collins gets it over. And good volleyball back and forth here. It's a critical point. Who's going to win it? Maka, her shot was in. Wow. That one snuck in. Very close. Tells you the precision from Maka. Look at this. Oh, good eyes from the line judge down there. 21 serving 19. Again, out of system. The Grizzlies giving opportunities to Reagan Maka and the Lions. Back-to-back kills for number 17. And after trailing most of this first set, Arkansas Fort Smith has taken the momentum, and they are now 3 points away from taking the first set. Good pass. Schlosser pushes it outside. Collins, that's what they needed, was a good pass to set up the offense there, and they got it. Look at that last play. Yep, great shot from Cy Collins. She will check out, coming in to serve will be number 4, Eileen Bugas. Wow, setter does a great job to just stay out of the net, but Adams State can't take advantage of the free ball, and kind of an awkward sequence there leads to a point for Arkansas Fort Smith. So, again, the Grizzlies started this first set in system, good rhythm, leading to good offense, but to close this set have been a little shaky. Arkansas Fort Smith has been solid to finish the set. Block touch, stays in, so they play on. Adams State, they'll try again on the outside, and this time they get the point. Rabideau with the kill from the outside. Take a look at that one. They denied her the first time. She calls for it, says, give it to me again. And she got that kill. 21 serving 23. Sanchez serves. Now on the attack. The Grizzlies will get it back. Rabideau. kept alive, and then it drops. So some fight from the Grizzlies. This has been a fun set here. The two teams go back and forth. And now a timeout taken from Jane Sargent. The score, 23-22. First set, we're back after this timeout here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Deep in the heart of Texas, the prairie lies
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
What a first set we've had here from the BritKare Lady Buff Classic. Arkansas Fort Smith out of the Lone Star Conference and Adams State out of the RMAC. There's a good look at Sierra Sanchez, all of 5'1", feisty libero. She's had a good tournament this weekend. She'll serve here with her team trailing by 1. Price, back set, block, kept alive by the Lions, so they just have to get it over. Free ball here for Adams State. Schlosser, and they were out of system, but somehow get a point. That's one that if you are Shannon Mulkey, you just smile and say, sometimes you got to get lucky and take the point. That's exactly what happened there. Ties up the set 23-all. Sanchez serves, back corner, handled by Lewis. Frigali into the net, and look at this. After trailing 23-19, Adams State with 5 straight points and a chance to win the set. Sanchez serves. Good set on the outside. Maka, that ball was out, and so that's going to be set number 1 going to Adams State. What a battle between the two teams. 25-23 is the final after the first set. We'll take a break, come back with set number 2. Great match here at the box this morning between Arkansas Fort Smith and Adams State. You're watching the BritKare Lady Buff Classic here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Joints begin to fail. It's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At Physicians Surgical Hospitals, our skilled orthopedic experts are using advanced robotic surgeries to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
A smile is understood in any language. It represents joy, love, and shows you care. At Full Smile Dental, our mission is to build lifelong relationships one smile at a time by providing accessible, compassionate, quality care with the personal touch of friendship. Come see us at Full Smile Dental, located in Canyon, Amarillo, Dumas, and Dalhart, and ask us about our free Whitening for Life program.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
How do you make something that's already fresh even fresher? By adding fresh new things, like crisp pico de gallo for a little kick, and creamy cilantro lime sauce for that extra whoa. And pepper jack cheese because, of course, all on top of 2 fresh beef patties, or with chicken on a brioche bun. Whataburger's limited time pico de gallo burger and new pico de gallo chicken sandwiches. Good thing for fresh things. Good thing there's Whataburger.
All right, we get ready to start the second set. Adams State wins set number 1, 25-23. Two teams went back and forth. For Adams State, they end the first set hitting 282. Meanwhile, Arkansas Fort Smith 195 with 6 errors on 41 attacks, 14 kills. There's a kill and a good way to start the party for the Lions. As they take the quick 1-0 lead in the second set. First set, it was Reagan Maka leading the way with 4 kills for Arkansas Fort Smith. Cy Collins had 6 kills, hitting 214. And there's a big shot for the Grizzlies. They get one back, side out on a kill. And so we're tied 1-1. Faith Marabella with the point on the first one for Arkansas Fort Smith. And then Mulkey with the point for the Grizzlies. That shot drops in. That's a well-placed kill for Arkansas Fort Smith. To serve now, it's Hannah Holland. This is what we kind of saw in this first set, was the teams just go back and forth. The Lions led 23-19. Looked like they were going to maybe close out set number 1, and then the Grizzlies scored 6 straight points to finish the first set. Another point for Arkansas Fort Smith, and Hannah Holland will keep serving after an attack error on the Grizzlies. Gives a point to Adams State. Big serve, handled just barely, and now Grizzlies have to pass it over free ball. Kiki Thompson tried to find the back corner, and her kill attempt is out. Point back for Adams State. Again, the Grizzlies yesterday went 0-2, but played tough, losing both matches 3-1. And this young and kind of new team for Adams State, fighting and getting more comfortable. There's nothing you can do about that one. That pass sailed all the way up on top of one of the backboards that's way up in the roof of the box, and that's what Lindy Mortensen is asking the official about, is what can we do about that? Is there any way we can take that thing down? No, you cannot. So it would make it more interesting if you could just play it off of anything in the box. But that's not the rule, and the point goes to Arkansas Fort Smith, and an ace as the Grizzlies a little flustered after losing the last point. We're not ready for that serve. Ace. For number 9, Jaslyn Wells. Cy Collins trying to get the Grizzlies back on track, trailing by 3. Free ball. See if the Grizzlies can use it. Collins handled on the back row nicely from Fragali. She'll put a back row attempt over. Mulkey can't see her ball get over, and then that one's going to drop. A point for Arkansas Fort Smith and some momentum for the Lions as they lead by 4. Wells will continue to serve. And that's another ace. A little knuckleball serve that was hard for Sapega to handle. And the second set, Arkansas Fort Smith out to a 5-point lead. They lead 7-2. We're back after this timeout. The BritKare Lady Buff Classic continues after these messages.
It's got the looks, the style, the performance.
Your new car is everything you always dreamed of, and now it's here. First Financial Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly, local approval. It's service that just comes naturally to us, much like a love of tradition comes naturally to you. First Financial Bank, you first. Member FDIC.
Jenkins Doors and Windows began serving the Texas Panhandle in 1927, and we take pride in being a part of your neighborhood. We don't use false promises or gimmicks. We simply offer quality doors and windows at a fair price, and we stand behind every sale. Jenkins is family owned and operated, and proudly continues the traditions of quality and excellence that started over 80 years ago. Call us at 372-4336 or stop by our showroom at 820 West 6th and let our knowledgeable staff help you pick out the perfect.
The serve handled by the Grizzlies. Big swing from Mulkey, but the Lions do a good job defensively. Now on the attack, Cy Collins pushes it over, handled by Wells. And then again, right now Adams State, defensively, they are leaving some big gaps. And Arkansas Fort Smith finding those gaps for kills. 8-2 lead. Schlosser. There's one that gets down for Cy Collins. After the previous play where Kiki Thompson got the kill, Cy Collins gets involved. You see a good set to the outside and again, it's all about being in system. And when Adams State is passing well, they're getting good opportunities in this match. There's a good opportunity from the middle as a block is good for Chasey Block and Bailey Schlosser. It's great when number 14 can get a block because then you can say block with the block. 4-8. And there's a tip shot that drops between three Grizzly defenders. This Arkansas Fort Smith team much more focused and in sync here in set number 2. Frigali will serve after another point from Kiki Thompson. She's having a good second set, back set here, and the tip shot drops in. That's a nice placement by Chasey Block. Two of the three last points, I should say, going to Chasey Block. You see the slide there. You don't always have to hammer the attempt down. If you read the defense and need the drop shot, it works. Good block touch leads to an overpass and a kill for Kiki. No, I think it's opposite. It was announced as a Lions point, but it's a net violation against Arkansas Fort Smith, so the point goes to Adams State, 6, serving 9. Left-handed serve from Schlosser. Good hustle by Cy Collins to keep it alive. It's a free ball here for Arkansas. They keep it alive, get it back in play. They do. Free ball. Lions use it off the touch. Another point. And it has been Kiki Thompson that has stepped up her play in the second set. Already her 4th kill on 10 swings, 3 errors, 1 block for Kiki. They're checking on one of the players, Collins, right now with the official, and now talking to head coach Lindy Mortensen. Hopefully Collins is okay. Again, she is a tough player. One of the offensive stars for this Adams State team. As we look at Lexi Lewis, who's getting ready to serve. The BritKare Lady Buff Classic here from the box at West Texas A&M, day 2. Still 3 matches to come after this one. The next one will be West Texas A&M against Southwestern Oklahoma State. Collins, she's just fine. They checked on Collins, and Collins gets the ball in her hands and delivers. Look at this one. Good set, hit the tape, made it a tough angle for the defense to come up and dig. So Bugas will serve now for Adams State. As it's 7 serving 10. Set number 2. Adams State took the first one by 2 points. Hard line drive kill for Hannah Holland. Holland today with now 4 kills. A lot of balance from Arkansas Fort Smith. 4 kills each for Kiki Thompson, Hannah Holland, Paola Fregali, and Reagan Maka. So much more balance than what they had yesterday. That's a point for Adams State after the net violation. And now serving the libero, Sierra Sanchez. One-handed set, one-handed over, but a free ball coming back for Adams State. A block. Did it drop down in? It did. Big block from Arkansas Fort Smith. These are not easy to do. Look at this. It was Maka. That ball drops right in. Nice job. 12 serving 8. On the outside, handled by Chloe Price. What a dig from the setter for Arkansas Fort Smith. That one they can't get to, though, is number 13, Alexandra McCaskill. Comes through with the kill.
Alexandra McCaskill took that back set from Bailey Schlosser.
Give the assist to Schlosser. As for Schlosser, she's up to 17 assists now. Good athleticism by Fregali, just to tip that ball over and avoid the net. Teams rally, and that point will go to Adams State. Attack error from Arkansas Fort Smith. And so, again, crawling back in this thing. The Grizzlies trail by 2. Good serve gets the Lions way out of system, which ends in a mishit. Fregali got a hold of that ball with a little too much power, and it's now 11 serving 12. Good skim serve. Price, back set. Fregali, the block touch, kept alive by Adams State, and that one goes straight down for Rabideau, who had a good first set. And they get her involved here again, and we're tied, 12 serving 12. Look at this one, Rabideau. Some power behind that swing. Pass a little off, but they're able to get an attempt down. Now out of system, the Grizzlies just have to pass it over. A free ball coming back for Arkansas Fort Smith. That was out. Very close down the left side. But it was wide, and a point, again, to Adams State. They lead for the first time in the set. See if they can carry this momentum. Schlosser sets it up. Good defense to get that ball back up. Fregali. Now Adams State, tip shot. Wow, Rabideau is getting comfortable here today, and Coach Sargent calls a timeout, with now a 2-point lead for Adams State. 14-12 the score here in set number 2. We'll come back after this timeout. You're watching the BritKare Lady Buff Classic from Canyon, Texas on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
80 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes. Add low-fat chocolate milk to your post-workout routine.
Go Buffs!
Day 2 of the BritKare Lady Buff Classic, and it's been a great match so far. The first set saw Adams State win 25-23. The second set, Arkansas Fort Smith climbed out to the lead, but Adams State has come back in this thing to take a 14-12 lead. We're going to call a touch on that attempt, and the point is going to go to Arkansas Fort Smith. That was close, but the line judge helps out, does a nice job, and says, yep, somebody from the Grizzlies touched that ball, so the point will go to Arkansas Fort Smith. Point to the kill, to Paola Fregali. Slide denied at the net. Good job defensively from Kiki Thompson. Overpass. Good dig on the back row from the Lions. Another attempt, and this one will get down for Rabideau. What a match for Riley Rabideau, number 20. She gets an opportunity and gets the kill. Rabideau with now 7 kills on 19 attacks, 263 hitting percentage. Collins has 8 kills, Rabideau with 7, and Mulkey with 4. 2-point lead for Adams State. Lions trying to get back in this thing, and Fregali terminates from the outside. They go back and forth. This one, just feel like every set is going to be tight. 14 serving 15. Oh, the heater right down the middle. Give the kill to Shannon Mulkey. Some strength there from the senior out of Parker, Texas, Plano East High School. That was handled. And out unless there was a touch. There was a touch. Point Arkansas Fort Smith. So 1-point game again. 15 serving 16 here in set number 2. Again, Adams State won the first set. So the Lions trying to tie things up. Good serve, handled well. Schlosser will set it back on the slide. It gets over. Not the prettiest, but it worked. Collins gets it right back after the pass, and ooh, that was close. That was close. Line judge calls it out. We've got a great vantage point up here, and I don't know about that one. It's a point for Arkansas Fort Smith, though, 16-16. Give the attack error from Collins. Now on the other side, they're going to say ball is in, point Adams State. J.C. Block gets the kill, the assist from Schlosser. And Schlosser, for now the match, has 21 assists. Tip shot goes down. Nice job up at the net. And we are tied again. That was Reagan Maka, number 17, the redshirt freshman from Wichita Falls, Texas. Very talented player. Collins is talented. She goes up for the kill, and it drops down after ricocheting off of 3 defenders. The pinball action. It's a kill. 1, 2, 3 points. So 18 serving 17 now. Jump serve. Hits the net. Good hustle to save that one from Fregali. And then a perfectly placed ball as they caught the server defensively on that back row sliding up too far. Look at that great hustle. And then the placement. Yep, nobody was there. We go back and forth in set number 2. Who's going to win it? 18-18. Good hustle going over the scores table nearly with Schlosser. Chloe Price. And the Lions take advantage really defensively. They were all over the place, the Grizzlies were. And when the defense is scrambling offensively, you want to go in transition quickly. That's what the Lions did. And now Arkansas Fort Smith has the lead again, 19-18, and that's a service ace. Off the pass. Comes off the hands wrong and leads to a point for the Lions. 20 serving 18. Can the Grizzlies get a response? Need a good pass. They set it up for Rabideau, but a great dig on the other side. And they say skim the top, and so it will be a point for the Grizzlies. And another kill for Riley Rabideau. Rabideau with now 8 kills, hitting 300. As a team, the Grizzlies are hitting 313 in the match. Good hustle, but unable to get that ball back up and over the net on the third hit. So it gives the Lions a point. And give credit to Arkansas Fort Smith. Started the match out up 7-2. Led by as many as 6. And then Adams State stormed back. Took a 2-point lead. Lions, after a timeout, halfway through this set, have regained control and now are 4 points away, potentially, from winning this set. Wow, at the net. The block from Hannah Holland. This is how it is done. Watch this replay. It's a big swing from Mulkey, but a perfect block from Holland gives the 3-point lead to Arkansas Fort Smith. Timeout on the floor from Adams State. We're back after these messages here from BritKare Court at the box. This is the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
This is what a new heart valve looks like. This is what a bypassed artery looks like. And this is what a repaired aortic aneurysm looks like. The BSA Heart and Vascular team is here to help you live life to the fullest. From our state-of-the-art cardiac technologies to our dedicated heart.
(22 serving 19). Arkansas Fort Smith trying to tie this match up. They lost the first set in a close one by 2, 25-23. There's a good block touch. They keep it alive. It rolls over, and they play on. Frigali, was it touched? It was. Point Arkansas Fort Smith off of the touch. And you can sense it right now that the Lions are close to wrapping up this second set. 23 serving 19. Maka with the serve. Schlosser a little off on the set, so the Mulkey just had to get it over. There's a left-handed kill from the right side by Faith Marabella. Marabella's 4th kill. And it is now set point for the Lions. 24 serving 19. On the outside, handled nicely defensively by the Lions. Back row attack. Maka hits the tape and out. So an attack error keeps the Grizzlies staying alive. 20 serving 24, but Adams State can afford no mistakes. Serve, a good one. And a free ball here for the Grizzlies. Rabideau tries to time up the jump, and it's blocked straight down. That will end the second set. Holland and Frigali combine to slam that block back down and give Arkansas Fort Smith the second set. Let's look at that replay. Final 25-20. Arkansas Fort Smith wins the second set. We'll step aside, come back with the third set, tied at 1 here in the Lady Buff BritKare Classic on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Deep in the heart of Texas, the prairie wide
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
When you choose natural gas, chocolate chip cookies get a little tastier. Homes get a little cozier. Bank accounts tend to put on some weight. Towels get fluffier. Showers stay hotter for longer. And our blue planet gets a little greener. When it comes to choosing energy that's clean and efficient, nothing else could be more American. Atmos Energy, your natural gas company.
BritKare Lady Buff Classic. Wow, we've seen some great volleyball between yesterday and already our first match today. Let's look at the stats so far in the match as we're tied 1-1 heading to the third set. You see the hitting percentage still a little bit ahead there for Adams State, 264 to 244, but you start looking down at the other categories, and Arkansas Fort Smith doing a much better job serving with the 6 aces. 4 blocks to 2, and that's how the last set ended, was on a couple of blocks, big blocks from the Lions. Hannah Holland doing a good job. And then kills very close, 31 for Arkansas Fort Smith, 28 for Adams State. So you tie it up 1-1 in this third set. So important. And it starts with another ace. Wow. That one's tough because on the back row, you're thinking that's going to sail out. Instead, it hits right in front of the white line. Good for an ace. And it was Chloe Price that got it. That's in. That's a good swing, good kill from the right side by Chasey Block. Give the assist to Schlosser. Again, the setter for Adams State. Fantastic match with 24 assists to this point. Back set and a toss over, the legal one, by Faith Marabella. But those hitters that have a complete game, they can make shots just like this. Watch this one. Take it, swipe it across. 2 serving 1. High in the air and a big slam, but handled by Lexi Lewis. Leads to the point for Arkansas Fort Smith, and the libero for the Lions, Lexi Lewis. Give her all the credit on that play. for handling a hard kill attempt from Mulkey. And that's why those liberos are so important. There's a shot on the outside from McCaskill. It drops in. And the point goes to the Grizzlies. McCaskill gets the kill. She also gets to serve. That'll be a kill for the Lions. Paola Fregali. So just like the match has gone, back and forth, we start the third set back and forth, 4 serving 2. Holland gets it over. Handled nicely, block touch, saved. That was maybe going out, but good hustle from Adams State nonetheless. Now out of system, Maka hits one over, handled on the back row. Grizzlies on the attack, and it's down, up and down for Shannon Mulkey. And she is one of those players that you can't take your eyes off of. Number 5, look at this one. Some little extra hot sauce on that kill. 3 serving 4 now. Jump serve and an ace. And that one is the first service ace of the match for Adams State. Credit to Cepeda. Keely Shea Cepeda, 5'3" freshman out of Long Beach, California. Los Alamitos High School. Back set. Handled defensively by Adams State. Collins, tip shot is good. The combination, Adams State, they're going to keep getting better and better. The combination of Cy Collins, who gets this roll shot to drop there, and Shannon Mulkey, and then Riley Rabideau when she gets going. This is going to be a team that's going to win a lot of matches in the RMAC this season. Back row attack, handle on the back row. Good defense by Adams. Collins has to readjust and just get it over any way that she can. Both teams out of system. Free ball for Adams State. The hang time and a punch over. This is an interesting sequence here. Going to end in a point for somebody, and it's going to be Adams State after the attack goes into the net. Sometimes you just get the thing over and hope for the best, and at the end, some tired legs and misfire. 4 serving 6. Block touch, good pass on the back row. Can't get to that one, but off the touch, it is out. So a lucky bounce off of that block touch gives Adams State the point, and Adams State on a run now. They lead 7-4. Timeout Arkansas Fort Smith. The BritKare Lady Buff Classic Day 2 continues after this timeout here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Choosing the right countertops for your kitchen can be tricky. Nowadays, there are hundreds of colors, patterns, and textures and materials that range from natural to engineered stone. Marble Depot is here for you throughout every step of the process. And yes, we do have a lot of options that might make that decision a little harder, but we're also going to ask the right questions so that you get the most out of your investment. So come by our showroom and let us help create what you've been dreaming of.
Some great volleyball in this first match right now that we're seeing between Adams State and Arkansas Fort Smith. The first set went to the Grizzlies, 25-23. Arkansas Fort Smith bounces back, wins the second set, 25-20. And now in the third, it's Adams State that leads 7-4. We appreciate everyone watching in this weekend here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. Serve goes into the net. Just a mistake there on the serving line. So that will give an easy point back to Arkansas Fort Smith. And Jaslyn Wells in to serve. Well-placed ball. They get it back to Mulkey, though, and Mulkey terminates down the middle. You know, the great hitters, a word that always comes to my mind is explosive. And Mulkey is definitely that. Good serve, hits the tape, but it's handled well from the Lions. Fregali says, I've got some explosiveness as well, and she puts that kill down for the point. Great response from the Brazilian. Look at this one. Boom. Great shot there. 6 serving 8. For the match, Adams State hitting .298. And Arkansas Fort Smith hitting .253. Service error. That was close. The Lions thought it was in, and so did Jane Sargent. She goes over to the table, grabs the green card, which is a review. As head coach Jane Sargent, her team will huddle up. She's grabbed that green card, which is a review on the last play. She thought it was in. Adams State agrees with the official, which they're looking at it right now, because the officials called the serve out. So we'll wait and see. Mentioned head coach Jane Sargent for Arkansas Fort Smith. 24th season. And as the officials continue, there's a look at head coach Jane Sargent. 24 seasons and intense coaching style. Watching her team play yesterday, she gets after it down there on the sideline and demands excellence. She wanted to see her team work on a few things. They won both matches yesterday. But again, 24 seasons and nearing 700 career victories. So she knows a thing or two about winning volleyball matches. Again, we'll wait and see the outcome of this. Yesterday, most of the reviews that they looked at were correct with what the official call was. There were a few times where it was overturned. This one will stay, and they say the ball dropped out of bounds. Point to the Adams State Grizzlies.
To Adams State. Ball is out.
Left-handed serve from Schlosser. Wow. Block touch. Impressive. Collins wants it back. They're going to go in the middle, though. And good hustle from Lewis to keep it alive. Over. The two teams go back and forth. Important point here. And it's going to drop. The touch shot gets the job done by Chasey. Block. Exciting point there. And a nice job keeping the ball alive and avoiding the net that time for the Grizzlies. Alex McCaskill, freshman from Grand Junction, Colorado. Serve coming. And over, a soft one that nearly dropped in for an ace. It's going to end up in Reagan Maka getting the kill as Arkansas Fort Smith wins the point defensively. Adams State left an open spot on the back row. Maka saw it and delivered. 7 serving 10 now. Look at that one hit the tape, sit at the top, and take a little nap and decide to drop down and in for the ace. There you go. That was that last one from Maka that she found. So back-to-back points for Arkansas Fort Smith. They trail by 2. Misfire on the set, and that's another miscue from Adams State that their mistakes are leading to easy points for the Lions. One more for Arkansas Fort Smith, and they'll have tied this set up for the match, all even at 1-1. Schlosser pushes it outside to Collins. Love watching number 9 on the outside for Adams State. Collins, a 5'9" grad transfer, coming over from Dixie State, originally out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Going to finish her career in Alamosa. Out of system, Lions hit it into the net. You don't see Maka make that mistake very often. The set was off a little, though, and it led to a misfire. See here, she just got off balance and not the position that she knows she wanted to be in on her swing. So now 12 serving 9, Adams State. Overpass, but the joust won at the net. How about the joust from Chloe Price, showing off her athleticism, the sophomore setter. This is impressive. Not easy to do. Watch the setter here. Go up against 2 defenders. Big point for Arkansas Fort Smith. Price handles it on the back row. Lewis sets up her teammate, and just the connection there from hand to ball was off that time for Marabella. Point goes back to Adams State. 13 serving 10. Now the Grizzlies have made some errors defensively, but they are not making as many errors on the attacks, and that's why they're hitting 307, and Arkansas Fort Smith is hitting 247. Block touch goes out. Rabideau gets the kill. And it's a 4-point advantage here for Adams. She goes up. The block was set up, but they were not able to turn their hands and get that ball back in play. Nice serve. Good hustle from Fregali to keep it off the floor, and a block is good for the Grizzlies. Shannon Mulkey. 5-point lead for Adams State. The Grizzlies on a little bit of a run. They lead it by 5 here in the third set. We're back after these messages on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At Physicians Surgical Hospitals, our skilled orthopedic experts are using advanced robotic surgeries to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
Okay, some work to be done here for Arkansas Fort Smith. We've seen the Lions come back before, though. But it's Adams State right now that is playing some good volleyball. They're in system. They are attacking at a high percentage right now, hitting 315 for the match. So Jane Sargent, some instructions for her team. And we'll see if Arkansas Fort Smith can get it going as they trail 15-10. Lucas Kinsey alongside Chris Jaquist, our producer today from the BritKare Lady Buff Classic at the box. The Thunder Vision crew providing outstanding volleyball coverage throughout the weekend. And there's the serve. Back row attack for Golly. That is what Jane Sargent was talking to me about in pregame. Is she said number 12 for our team, Fregali, has got a lot of potential. She said, I need to see more of that right there from her, which is a big kill from the back row and a much-needed point for Arkansas Fort Smith. Good pass. Bump set up for Rabideau, who is having herself a match. Riley Rabideau, 5'11", freshman from Poolsbo, Washington, out of North Kitsap High School. There's another point. for the Grizzlies. And this is one of the bigger leads that either team has had the entire match. 17 serving 11. Price, back set. Good block touch. Keeps the ball in play for Adams State, but a mishit from Mulkey will give the point back to Arkansas Fort Smith. 12 serving 17. Some substitutions. The serve over from Faith Marabella. Actually, that was Holland. Oh, there's a big swing for the first time in the match today. Savannah Wharton makes an immediate impact. Look at this one. Good set. Wharton stuffs it straight down for the kill. 13 serving 17. Holland to serve. Schlosser, back set slide, handled, good block touch from Wharton and also Frigali. Rabideau rolls it over, easily handled. Both teams playing some good defense. Rabideau with a good swing, and it's a kill for Riley Rabideau. Two teams went back and forth. That was a good rally, and that's a tough angle to hit that ball and drop it in. That's exactly what Rabideau did. 18 serving 13. Price, back row attack, and nobody was there to follow up the touch at the net. That's one that is going to be a point for Arkansas Fort Smith. Mulkey got the touch on it, and you see her look like, help, help, help. But there was no help coming that time. 14 serving 18. Into the net. Big point there for the Grizzlies as Arkansas Fort Smith had a chance to continue to cut into that lead, but side out goes to Adams State. And Mulkey gets the ball in her hands to serve. Good hustle on the pass. Price puts it up for Frigali. Free ball. Schlosser up to Collins. Perfect decision there. She's way up in the air, and we've seen her slam that ball down for now her 13th kill. But this time, look at Collins just be smart, read the defense, and I see an opening right there. 20 serving 14. The up. Wow, good hustle from Rabideau to keep that ball alive. Good hustle from the setter, Chloe Price. A, to avoid going into the net. B, to one hand tip that ball over and put it in a place that Adams State couldn't get to. Athletic play there by the setter. We've seen a couple of those today from Chloe Price. And she's just a sophomore. Some young talent really on both sides of the court. Several bounces there for Frigali on the serve, and it works. Maybe that's her magic touch to get so many bounces before she puts that serve over. That was a perfect one. The 9th ace of the match for Arkansas Fort Smith. They've got some work to do, trailing 16-20. Overpass. Wharton puts it down. Coach Lindy Mortensen is saying she thought that was a lift. Could have been maybe a lift with two hands, but Wharton says no. That's a massive kill right there. 17-20 is our score. Arkansas Fort Smith will be serving when we come back after these messages here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
The best tailgates start with the best beef, and the best beef starts with Market Street. Market Street, where we do beef the best.
Welcome to Shimon Dental Group, where every day we're excited to see our patients and treat them like family. We are dedicated to providing you with the highest quality care in a friendly and comfortable environment. Shimon Dental Group's patient-focused philosophy puts your needs front and center.
We are constantly investing in leading-edge technology. Innovations that speed the treatment process and improve aesthetics.
Welcome back to the BritKare Lady Buff Classic from the box here on the home campus of West Texas A&M University. Set number 3, all tied in the match, 1-1. Arkansas Fort Smith serving. They're trailing by 3-17, serving 20. Schlosser tried to just slap one over, but Arkansas Fort Smith handles it. Block touch. They get it over, but a block right back at you. The play of number 14, Savannah Wharton, has been huge here at the end of set number 3. Watch her again set the roof and drop it down for a point for Arkansas Fort Smith. Pass on the back row. They'll try the slide, and a great shot by Adams State. Waiting to make sure that what the call was from the official, but Chasey Block comes around on the slide and finds the spot. Good eyes. And a kill for Block. 21-18. Wharton pushes it, and that's in again. Finding number 14, and that is keeping the Lions close in this set. Wharton comes out on the rotation and gets a nice greeting from her teammates. As for the match, Wharton 3 for 3. Off the touch, give the kill to Cy Collins. See it right here. Good set on the outside. And again, Adams State, when they stay in system, they finish. Set from Price. Out to Reagan Maka, and she did her placement shot, finding the opening in the defense. 20 serving 22. Here's another look at that one. Maka, her approach, and the toss over for the kill. Maka in the match, leading her team with 11 kills. On the other side, Cy Collins with 14. That's an ace for Arkansas Fort Smith. Chloe Price. And Chloe Price has been very valuable for the Lions. 34 assists from the setter, and also 4 kills on 8 attacks. Another ace. And we're tied. Chloe Price. The price is right. Twice in a row. Like I need the music. Bum, bum, ba, bum. Bum, bum, ba, bum. Here you go, Price. Can she make it 3? Oh, service error. She was trying to skim that tape. But it's a service error and a point back to Adams State. The Grizzlies lead now, 23-22. The match tied at 1 apiece. Crucial third set. That one drops in on the kill for Reagan Maka. And we're tied again. And look, some miscommunication here from the Grizzlies as you look. One defender turns back, the other one not there quite yet. And Maka collects her 12th kill of the match. Set up for Rabideau, block touch, good pass. Lewis will set it up. Left-handed swing. Nice dig on the back row. And that's a stuff kill for Mulkey. She wanted it. Man, she's a competitor. She is a competitor. 24 serving 23. It's a set point here for Adams State. 24 serving 23. Service error. So now it's win by 2. And a good substitution for the Lions. They get Savannah Wharton back in. She's been very valuable here in this third set. Mulkey wants it, and it's a block back point for Arkansas Fort Smith. And now the Lions can win the set. A timeout taken by Lindy Mortensen. What a match here between Arkansas Fort Smith and Adams State. Take a quick timeout. We're back with the end of set number 3 here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Okay. Arkansas Fort Smith can win the set if they get this point. They lead 25-24. The match is tied 1-1. Good serve. And it's going to drop down. An error from the Grizzlies will lead to the set going to Arkansas Fort Smith. The Lions battle back, trailed by as many as 7. And they win 26-24, take the 2-1 lead in the match, and can clinch it if they win the 4th set. We'll step aside, take a timeout, get you some stats, and come back with more volleyball action from BritKare Court at the Box. This is the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At Physicians Surgical Hospitals, our skilled orthopedic experts are using advanced robotic surgeries to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
A smile is understood in any language. It represents joy, love, and shows you care. At Full Smile Dental, our mission is to build lifelong relationships one smile at a time by providing accessible, compassionate, quality care with the personal touch of friendship. Come see us at Full Smile Dental, located in Canyon, Amarillo, Dumas, and Dalhart, and ask us about our free Whitening for Life program.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
What a match that we have here to start things off on day 2 at the BritKare Lady Buff Classic. Look at the stats here. This shows you why this has been back and forth and why we have seen 25-23 Adams State, 25-20 Arkansas Fort Smith, and 26-24 Arkansas Fort Smith. Because look at these statistics, 278 to 288 on the hitting percentage. Assists are completely even. Great job on both sides with the setters, Bailey Slosser for Adams State and Chloe Price for Arkansas Fort Smith. Kills nearly even, 46 for the Lions, 43 for the Grizzlies. A few more blocks for the Lions. One category that does stand out is 11 service aces for Arkansas Fort Smith, just 2 for the Grizzlies. Digs very even, and so two pretty evenly matched teams battling it out here at the box, and we're getting to enjoy this, and hope you are too, watching on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. Lucas Kinsey alongside my producer today, Mr. Chris Jaquist, and the entire Thunder Vision production team. Having some fun this weekend to get college volleyball started. Adams State to serve first. And just a miscommunication and mistiming of the set to kill attempt there. An error to start things off, and a point for Adams State. Good pass by Fregali. Back set. And another error, a couple of errors to start the match, leading to 2 straight points for Adams State. That was Faith Marabella that they were trying to go to. Coach Jane Sargent giving instructions to her team, telling them, let's go, girls, let's go. There's Sanchez, the small but mighty freshman. Good hustle, pass on the back row there from number 4, Bugas. And good hustle, good defense leads to a point on the kill from Rabideau. Slam. And that was really thanks much in part to that dig and then a tough bump set avoiding the net. Another good play by Adams State defensively. The one stab, and it will be finished off though by Arkansas Fort Smith's Faith Marabella. She's able to get the kill to go through the block and straight down. And the first point of the set for the Lions. One serving 3. Bump up. Rabideau tries the kill shot. Nicely handled by Lewis. Good passing again from Adams State. Back set. And denied. Block at the net. Give Hannah Holland a block there. I think it was a good opportunity for McCaskill right here. And Holland, perfect hand placement, using her height. She's 6'1", hometown girl from Fort Smith, Arkansas. Serve goes wide out. Service error. So 3 of the 4 points to start this 4th set for Adams State have been from errors committed by Arkansas. Swing is out from Fregali. A quick 3-point lead here for the Grizzlies. Serve is over, handled by Lewis. Out of system. Fregali. Pretty decent shot over, but it's handled easily. And then Rabideau tries to paint the corner. And if it was not touched, it should be out point to the Lions, and that is the case. Nope, we've got a challenge. It's like the coach walks towards the table and where's that green card? Where's that green card? I'm putting that thing up, and that's what Lindy Mortensen did there. She feels like that kill attempt was touched by one of the Arkansas Fort Smith Lion players. Officials will go over and look at the monitor, see what they think. So while we have this quick review, let's step aside for a timeout. We'll come back. Right now, Arkansas Fort Smith trails by a couple, and we're back after this timeout on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
How do you make something that's already fresh even fresher? By adding fresh new things, like crisp pico de gallo for a little kick, and creamy cilantro lime sauce for that extra whoa. and pepper jack cheese because, of course, all on top of 2 fresh beef patties, or with chicken on a brioche bun.
Okay, after the review, the call was confirmed. No touch off of that attempt from Adams State, so the point does go to Arkansas Fort Smith, 3 serving 5. Lions trail by 2 here in set number 4. They lead the match 2-1. Rabideau with some power goes through the block, out of bounds, and a point back to the Grizzlies. And Rabideau has been good throughout the match. Second on the team in kills with now 13 kills on 30 attempts, hitting 300. Just 4 attack errors. So they've gotten a lot out of Rabideau today. Good serve. Look at that, the spin, but it's kept alive. Good hustle by Marabella, and then the swing off the slide. Good for a kill for Shannon Mulkey. See it here. Slide to the right and terminate. So a point for the Grizzlies, 7 serving 3. And Adams State, a lot of balance today in terms of offense. Cy Collins with 14 kills, Rabideau with 13, Shannon Mulkey now with 8. And Chasey Block has 7. Good dig made from Sanchez. Cy Collins tries to put it down, but Lewis is there on the defense. That's going to be an attack error leading to a Grizzly point. And a 5-point lead for Adams State. In the last set, which Adams State lost 26-24, they built a 7-point lead, only to see the Lions come back and win the set. That serve was in for an ace. It was originally called out from the line judge, but the up ref, the R1, up on the ladder. Good eyes, looks down and helps out and says, nope, that ball was in, point Adams State. Nearly another ace. Two teams kind of slap it back and forth. Now it's a free ball, maybe, nope. Oh, the two players dangerously collide together. They're okay. Sanchez gets it over. Free ball coming here for the Lions, but Sanchez is there for the dig, and then off the touch, the point to Adams State. Look at that hustle from the Grizzlies. Bodies diving, colliding, keeping the ball alive, and Collins finishes the point. 10-3 Adams State. The way these two teams have played, would not be surprised at all if we go to 5 sets. Wharton comes in, and again, just like she did at the end of the third set, she's making things happen. She may be earning more and more playing time. Number 14 with 4 kills and a nice hitting percentage. Actually 5 kills now. She's hitting .833. That's all right. Good dig on the other side from Chloe Price. It goes up and falls out off the touch, and so it's a point Adams State. Good effort, though, from Price. 11 serving 4. Price sets it back to Wharton, and it's blocked right back in her face from Cy Collins. All Grizzlies right now. Look at the replay. Collins up. 12-4. Grizzlies lead. A timeout taken from Jane Sargent. And we'll be back after these messages. The Lady Buff BritKare Classic continues after this.
This is a walk-on athlete. They train longer. They put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
Look at the Arkansas Fort Smith bench. A timeout taken from Jane Sargent. And, Arkansas Fort Smith is up in the match 2-1. Right now they trail 12-4 to Adams State. But one thing that has been very good about this Lions team, they've been resilient. When they've gotten themselves into a little bit of a hole, they've found a way to bounce back. Some good composure from this Arkansas Fort Smith team. That serve from the Grizzlies is wide and out for the point back to Arkansas Fort Smith. Service error against Adams State. And so a much-needed point for the Lions. They'll take any way they can get it right now, trailing by 7. Good job blocking the slide attempt there. Collins pushes to the back row. Great hustle from Lewis to keep the ball alive. Free ball coming for Adams. Collins off the block. It went in. What a block from Arkansas Fort Smith. So what did we say? They crawl back. These Lions find a way to get back in it. Wharton and also Price over there do a nice job. And they've cut this lead in half, 6 serving 12. That one drops. That'll be Chasey Block that's able to get the kill. Going through the teeth of the defense. We'll see it again here. They had the wall set, but good shot. Drops it in for the point. 6. A 7-point lead for Adams State, 13 serving 6. Price up to Wharton. Perfect shot. Wharton, instead of just slamming that ball down, the wall was set right up at the net defensively, and so she does the smart thing here. Look at this. Leave me an opening in the back. I see it. And another nice play for Savannah Wharton, 6'4", redshirt freshman from Victoria, Texas. And Adams State gets called for out of rotation. Haven't seen that call yet. As the up ref visiting with Adams State captain number 15, Bailey Schlosser. And it always seems this way in volleyball. Anytime there's a questionable call, there's a hush over the gym. Everyone wanting to hear what's going on and know now the down ref will come over and they'll straighten this out. This is where we'd love to have that mic, get these referees mic'd up, right? Just to get a glimpse into the rules of volleyball. It was initially called a rotation violation against Adams State. Coach Lindy Mortensen is trying to explain as she raises Cy Collins' hand. This is pretty comical, honestly, because Lindy Mortensen is coming out as if to say, to show the officials why it should not be a violation. There's Lindy Mortensen, head coach for the Grizzlies. And she tried her best to win the case, but it's going to stay point Arkansas Fort Smith. 8 will serve 13. And that's a great serve from the sophomore out of Phoenix, Arizona, Lexi Lewis. Watch this placement. Wow, that was a great serve. 13-9, a 4-point lead for the Grizzlies. Timing was off. Collins mishit into the net, and it's almost like Coach Sargent has some magic. Her team gets down, they dig a hole, she calls a timeout, rallies the troops together, and here the Lions are only trailing by 3. We're back after this timeout. Great volleyball action today. BritKare Court at the box, and we're back with more after this timeout.
The best tailgates start with the best beef, and the best beef starts with Market Street. Market Street, where we do beef the best.
Welcome to Shimon Dental Group, where every day we're excited to see our patients and treat them like family. We are dedicated to providing you with the highest quality care in a friendly and comfortable environment. Shimon Dental Group's patient-focused philosophy puts your needs front and center.
We are constantly in.
We are in set number 4 of the match. Right now, Arkansas Fort Smith down by 3 in the set, but they lead the match 2-1. We have gone 25-23, Adams State, 25-20, Arkansas Fort Smith, 26-24, Arkansas Fort Smith, and now in the 4th, Adams State has to win this to force a 5th set. Good dig from Frigali. Up at the net, kept alive, they play on. Good hustle defensively from the Lions. That will be a kill that ends up going off the backboard here at the box. So big stuff on the outside. Look at that one again. Back set, use it. And a nice job by Alexandra McCaskill. And a much-needed point for Adams State. They were losing momentum. Up by 4, and a whistle and a violation. Double touch called against Arkansas Fort Smith. Lead back up again to 5 points for the Grizzlies. Price, perfectly done. She found her teammate Hannah Holland on the slide. But it's a perfect set. This is not easy. Behind, up, and over. Chloe Price with now 39 assists in the match. Good up from Price. Frigali has to set it up. And it's a tip shot. Good for Courtney Crownover. That was Crownover's first kill of the match. Nicely done. Still a 3-point lead for the Grizzlies, but Arkansas Fort Smith finding something. That serve just out of bounds. Price was trying to find the back row. But it's a service error. Yeah. And it's a 4-point lead for Adams State. The Lions have had 13 aces today, but they've also had 6 service errors. Price, good push outside, but the block is there. Combo block between Shannon Mulkey and Alexandra McCaskill. They set it up, and McCaskill pushes it back. 5-point lead. Sanchez with the serve, and that was in. Sierra Sanchez, who is having a great start to her college career this weekend. One of the players that head coach Lindy Mortensen felt like did a nice job yesterday in their 2 close losses. Back row attack. That time Sanchez got a hand up on it and ricochets off for the kill for Arkansas Fort Smith. Lions serve. Good pass. Schlosser puts it up, and it's through the block. McCaskill able to get the kill. Here's a look at that replay. Good back set by Schlosser. It goes over the net, through the block, and straight down. Price, back set. Big swing from the outside. Courtney Crownover. So the Lions getting some players off the bench to come in and get involved. Crownover right there. Huge swing. Terminates the point. 14 serving 19. And that was tricky there. The setter really just lost her footing. And so off the pass, nobody was able to get to that ball. And it goes as a service ace. The further we get into this match, starting to see some players get tired. Right now, Hannah Holland trying to shake off maybe a cramp as she's set to serve. Showing some toughness. She's going to stay out there and play on. Coach Sargent looks over. The official comes over to make sure she's okay. Holland has got the ball, and she says, I'm good to go. And she was ready to go, but the official was not ready. So the rehearsal was good there for Miss Hannah Holland, the 6'1 sophomore. And now the officials are in place. 15 serving 19. An even better serve from Holland. They just get it up. Grizzlies do. Nice defense from Holland. But she's a little slow back there. They may have to get her a break. They play on. Free ball coming here for Arkansas Fort Smith. Crown over. Can't get that ball to get over the net, so it's a point for Adams State, and we may see a sub come in. We will. Lexi Lewis will check in for Hannah Holland, and she'll go to the bench and get checked on from the training staff, perhaps. 20 serving 15 now. Grizzlies serve up to Frigali, and that's one on the back row that I think if Sapega lets go, it maybe sails out of bounds. She got in the way of that ball, though, and it's a kill for Arkansas Fort Smith, trimming that lead down to 4. 16 serving 20. The up from Lewis. Price. Back row attack. Maka wide on her kill attempt. 21-16. So Adams State, they can sense they are close to forcing a fifth set here. Good pass from Maka. Up for Wharton. Handled in the back row by Sapega. Outside to Collins. A big block touch. But the Grizzlies keep it in play. Free ball here for Arkansas Fort Smith. And a dump handled. Good defense by both sides. This is a critical point here. Touch. Play on. What a rally. And if there was no touch, that will be a point for Arkansas Fort Smith. Lead back to 4 again at 21-17. Frigali to serve. Schlosser, bump set up for Collins. Big swing for Cy Collins. And she slams it down, 22-17, Adams State. So if we do go to a fifth set, it'll be 15 instead of 25. Ball up from Price. Maka again found the opening, catching the defense out of position. Reagan Maka with her 13th kill of the match. As a team, 55 kills for Arkansas Fort Smith, 52 for Adams State. The Grizzlies just hitting a little bit higher percentage, 266 to 225. Schlosser, good set, out to Collins again. The touch keeps it alive for the Lions. And a great shot to the back, a kill for Arkansas Fort Smith. And so the Lions, they don't want to go to a fifth set. They want to come back, find a way to win this set, and close out the match. 22-19, 3-point lead for Adams State. We're back after this timeout on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At Physicians Surgical Hospitals, our skilled orthopedic experts are using advanced robotic surgeries to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
A smile is understood in any language. It represents joy, love, and shows you care. At Full Smile Dental, our mission is to build lifelong relationships one smile at a time by providing accessible, compassionate, quality care with the personal touch of friendship. Come see us at Full Smile Dental, located in Canyon, Amarillo, Dumas, and Dalhart, and ask us about our free Whitening for Life program.
This match has been so good, tight, back and forth the entire time. The Arkansas Fort Smith Lions lead the match 2-1. They trail in this fourth set right now, 19 serving 22. Grizzlies trying to force a fifth set. Cy Collins from behind the 10-foot line pushes it over and down for the kill. This is like takeoff. Look at this from behind the 10-foot line. Grizzlies serve. Good pass from Fergali. The set outside. Maka tried to find a spot, but it was a nice dig on the back row. And a block from Chloe Price, the setter, with a little help from Hannah Holland. And Chloe Price will serve. Watch this one. Good hustle defensively. When your setter can come up to the net and block like Chloe Price does, what a luxury that is for Jane Sargent. Overpass, another point for the Lions. Here they come again. 21, serving 23. Again, if Arkansas Fort Smith can find a way to come back and win this set, it will end the match. 23-21. Overpass again, and we have a 1-point set here. 22. Serving 23. Two straight overpasses, and the Lions are ready there to pounce on it. Big point here. And it's an ace. Chloe Price, 3 straight points for Arkansas Fort Smith. And we are all tied, 23-23. Wow. Grizzlies need a point big time, and they get it. Courtesy of a service error. So now if you're Lindy Mortensen and the Grizzlies, you're saying, get this point right now. Don't let the Lions hang around. Force a fifth set. Arkansas Fort Smith trying to stay alive. Price has to set it back. Free ball. Easy one coming here for the Grizzlies. Can they capitalize? Mulkey slam back. A great block. Hannah Holland with a block ties it again, 24-24. So now Arkansas Fort Smith, they've trailed by as many as 8 in this set. They can come back and win the point here. They'll go up by 1. Won't win the set, got to win by 2. Fergali in for the kill. And now, somehow, some way, it is set point, match point. What a shot down the line from Paola Fergali. Good serve. Adam State on the attack. Block, kept alive. Good hustle. Sanchez sets it outside for Rabideau. It's out. Went right over the head of the defender, and that is how it ends. What a match. Arkansas Fort Smith wins in 4. Looked like we were headed to a 5th, but 26-24 is the final in the 4th set. So to recap, we went 25-23 Adam State in the first set, and then Arkansas Fort Smith wins the next 3, 25-20, 26-24, and 26-24. Congratulations to the Lions. They improved to 3-0 on the season, while Adam State falls to 0-3, but that is a tough, one of the better 0-3 teams, I'm going to guess, right now in the country for Lindy Mortensen. Thanks for watching this one here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. A reminder that we'll have more volleyball action for you today. The next match will be at 11:30 or around 11:30, should be, and that's West Texas A&M, the Lady Buffs, taking on Southwestern Oklahoma State. For my producer, Chris Jacobs, I'm Lucas Kinsey saying thanks for watching our first one. We'll see you soon here for the Lady Buffs and the Bulldogs.